Good morning, YouTube. It's about 6:30 in the morning and I am heading back to my hometown. It is about a 5.5–6 hour drive. Yeah, I'm excited to see my family, do a couple things here and there, and mostly just hang out with my friends and family. And yeah, have some family friend bonding time. Everybody needs that once in a while. P.S. I do miss Morgan already, even though I haven't left yet. But yeah, I will be back later. Bye. I know it's bad to be videoing and driving, but I'll manage for a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about something. So my last few weeks have just been hectic. I've been working both jobs and working on my YouTube channel and just kind of making things happen, amongst other things that you guys will hopefully see later. Okay, but I realized that like between my two jobs and friends and other projects, I had no time to just like thank God for giving me the strength, because honestly, when I look back at it, it was not by my strength that I was able to do all these things and still be alive and well. And I know I got sick a couple times, but like it was literally God who gave me the strength to get up and go to work, because some days I work 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts, and that's both jobs, not just one. And I would do 36 hours at one job and 36 like in the next 3 days. Like, it was crazy, but honestly, I just had to thank God for that. He is the reason why I'm just always on the go. I feel like He gives me the strength to just continue regardless. And when I'm not feeling it and I open my Bible or even like my Bible app, there's always something that relates to what I'm thinking during the day, or just like something I'm struggling with, and He just always has my back. So I think that's super amazing. Also, gosh, what was it? I don't know. Also, I just wanted to say something to everyone who has a dream of some sort. It may be to become a pilot or light up Africa like Akon. I mean, whatever your dream is, honestly, I encourage you to put it in God's hands and work your butt off, and God will finish the rest. I honestly think God gave me this thing where like, and it's one of like my, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a pet peeve, because I actually call it a blessing. It's one of my blessings that He has given me, and He gave me the blessing of like, I guess, not giving up, or like, I have this thing where like I hate people telling me that I cannot do something. So ultimately, if I want to do something, I learn how to do it from bottom to the top, and I make it happen. I don't know, it's really weird. I work so hard so that I leave no room for someone to tell me that I can't do something. And I'm so thankful for that, like, ability or skill, I guess. It makes me work twice as hard, and it makes me like stress out sometimes, but I'm totally lucky and blessed to have that. So yeah, whatever it is you have, I encourage you to just go for it. Like, and sometimes when you want to do something and you ask people will kind of help you out here and there, but it's basically based on you and how far you want to take it and where you want to go with it, and that will determine the hard work that you put into it. And so for me, gosh, I'm learning so much with like a lot of different aspects of life and like what I want to do. So it's pretty cool, and I encourage you to just follow your dreams and know that you have someone in your corner, whether it's just like, you know, spoken advice or like legit advice. You want me to help you figure it out, I will do so, because I feel like it's my job to make sure that everyone's okay. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Finally made it home, taking the Made it a little earlier than I thought, but that's still awesome. Yeah. Hey guys, so I am on my way to, where am I going? Oh, the dollar store to get some nail polish remover and some cotton before I shoot my girl chat video. Feels so good to be back home. I missed my siblings. I will show them later. They're kind of looking a little, you know. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just trying to figure out my camera. It's so confusing. Like, I literally don't get it. I don't know if it's the lighting or like the resolution. I don't know. That camera is just huge and confusing, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me chill because I get super hyper and then like later on my energy goes down and then I'm like, and then I like have to take a nap. It's the worst thing in the world. I feel like it's, God, what is that? What is that psychological? It's like the sleep disease where you like fall asleep randomly. Epilepsy? I think that's what it is, but like, yeah, it's really bad. So I gotta keep my levels down. Yeah. How are you guys doing today? It is, what day is it? Oh my gosh. It's Wednesday, and I'm home until Saturday. Everyone wants me to stay till Sunday, but I don't know if I can. I definitely know I can't. I gotta go make that money. But yeah, so we'll see. Hey, what work at? Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. See, work that monkey. Twerk out. Oh God, my phone's dying. This phone's about to die, and I have so much to do today. Hey, as you can tell, I'm different now. I'm heading over to my bestie's house. I'm gonna pick her up, and we are heading to Vermilion. Yeah, to do an interview. I'm so tired though. Like, I cannot believe. I tried to take a nap, and I guess like in my sleep, my brother asked me if I could take him to work at 4:30. Mine went to sleep at like 2:45 or something like that. And I guess I said yes in my sleep. I totally don't remember it at all. And so when it came close to 4:30, it was like 4:15. He's like yelling at me. He's like, "Are you gonna take me to work or what?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I work at 4:30. I have to be on time. I can't be late." And this whole time I'm like super angry. And I was like, and I was being a total African, like, and I was like, "You just want me to die before my age. You guys don't want to let me sleep." And that was like stuff that my mom would say to us when we were younger, and we like forced her to do stuff. And I'm like, yep, I'm totally my mother's daughter. And yeah, but eventually I took them, and then I went back to sleep for like 30 minutes, and now I'm up and dressed and ready to go. I don't have that much energy, but I'm gonna make this thing look good. And I still didn't get to do my girl chat video, but hopefully my best friend will join me. Cross our fingers. Well, I'm at her house now. Let me say you're a South Sudanese basketball player.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then after I do your little intro, I'll be like, "Thank you for being here today." And then I'll be like, "You're welcome." I'll be like, "I want to start off. Okay, you were born in Akubo, South Sudan, raised in Omaha, Nebraska. What was one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S.? What was it like growing up there?" Okay. So get the flow in, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I think we're ready. So the next day, I ended up taking my sister and her friends to the park, Wildwater West, for her birthday. I didn't really get to film anything much because I was just too busy enjoying having some sibling bonding time with my sisters and brother, and just really giving my little sister all the attention in the world because she deserves it. But here are some pictures of the park, or the Wild Water West. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I got to spend time with my family. So that was awesome.
That's alright. But again, my name is Moses Tuck, for those of you who don't know me. I'm just going to speak on the education of Juneteenth and essentially what it means. The Juneteenth is the Emancipation Proclamation. It was signed on January 1st of 1863. So with that, there were some slaves in Texas, in a small town, who didn't know that they were free. 2 years after, in 1865, they finally found out that they were free due to some people coming down and actually telling them. So with that, we're celebrating the Emancipation Proclamation and also celebrating the end of slavery. And essentially with that, it's not only the end of slavery, but celebrating the accomplishments and all the great wonders and things that we have done as a community and as a whole. So essentially, you know, we just try to advocate and put the emphasis on youth, on all different cultures, on all diversity. So with that, what do? We introducing the praise dancers? So with that, the next thing on the agenda will be the praise dancers, and whenever essentially they want to come up, they can. But with that, again, I would just like to emphasize on the educational part of Juneteenth. Just celebrating the end of slavery, celebrating all the accomplishments that we have done as a community, not only African Americans, but as a community as a whole, Sioux Falls, all the different cultures. But with that, again, I'd like to bring up the praise dancers. So whenever they want to come up, they can. But thank you again. Just a quick thank you to all of our sponsors, Wells Fargo, Friendship Baptist Church, ALM LLC, Washington Pavilion, and everyone else as a vendor who came out, and then all you great people who essentially came out to this great event. But thank you again, and what we'll do is introduce the praise dancers here up next.
So as I'm uploading this, I forget that YouTube has a thing about copywriting, but the dance was amazing. I totally can't remember what the song was, but I know it was a praise and worship song. I was like the cha-cha song, but it was like, you know, worship related. It was really cool. These girls did amazing. Basically, Juneteenth is just a huge celebration. As my friend Moses said, there's a reason behind it, and it's celebrated everywhere. It was a really beautiful thing. I just kind of took clips of little things that were happening there. They had a lot of sponsors like Wells Fargo, Stop the Kids. It's like about stopping violence and police brutality, and amongst other things. I kind of took pictures of some of the booths there. I didn't take pictures of all of them, and there were so many more involved. But it was a good time. I'm glad I went, and it was definitely worth it. So, yeah.
Master's whip cracks its lashes on your backs, rips open deep-seated Negro spirituals, springing forth from wells of bitter souls, channeled through the wounds of broken flesh, flowing out in salty tears, a silent prayer for freedom, too potent from mere words to the omnipotent one, defying the sentiment that the Holy One only caters to the purified ivory flesh made in his image and abhors the cursed, sun-kissed ebony skin, imputing it with sin. In his time, their supplication was heard. Emancipation declared, freedom rang with a sweet sound, but the people were still bound because they had not heard the good news. And they say, what you don't know can't harm you? You know, I imagine in my mind a scene where a slave for the first time heard and believed the good news. Leaving his shackles behind, he turns to his master and says, I refuse. I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. I refuse the identity that you've given me and I accept it as mine. I subscribe to the identity of the divine. I refuse the name you branded on my skin. I yield to the name branded on my soul. Nevermore shall I be Toby. Forevermore my name is Kunta. I refuse the avalanche of deceit with which you overwhelmed my soul as you broke my flesh till my spirit vomited your words as truth. And I renounce your lies that I confessed. I refuse your labors. I relinquish your heavy laden. The time has come for me to rest. I refuse your chain. I refuse your pain. The time has come for glorious gain. And just like Calvary, the truth has been truth long before I ever believed. But now that I believe, for the first time, I finally live. The truth I heard is now the truth I see. And now that I know the truth has set me free.
Here are some more pictures from Juneteenth. Basically this is my first vlog. I feel get epically failed, but I did pretty well for an epic fail. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time. Make sure you click the thumbs up if you want to see more vlogs from me. Bye!